Hi everyone, welcome back to the 21-day Pilates challenge. Today is day 19. Okay, so today and tomorrow are your final two really go for it days, and then we have our final day, which is just a mobility, breath work, just rest day. So let's really give it our all for these last two practices. So today we're going to start in our seated position. I do have some hand weights set to the side. We are going to include some kneeling arms later on. So if you have hand weights, you can include them. If not, you'll still get a very effective workout without them. But you can also add in ankle weights around your wrist, or if you want to take it up a notch too, you can also add ankle weights onto your ankles for this practice. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So sitting up nice and tall, bringing those hands to your knees, drawing those shoulders down away from your ears, removing that tongue from the roof of your mouth, just relaxing the forehead. Take an inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth. Good. Just grounding yourself in today's practice. Let's inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Good. One more just like that. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Gently opening your eyes. We're going to place that right hand down onto the mat. Inhale, reach that left hand up and over as you exhale, feeling that nice side twist or side body stretch. And then coming over to the other side. Inhale as you reach up and over. Good. Just coming back to center. We're going to just connect a little deeper to our breath here. So taking those fingertips and placing them on your rib cage here. You're going to inhale, and as you inhale, you're going to expand through that rib cage. You feel it expanding through your fingers, and then exhale. Draw that rib cage down and that navel towards the spine as you crunch down when you exhale. Good. Two more like that. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more. Inhale, expanding through that rib cage, and exhale. Good. Let's just inhale, reaching those arms all the way up, interlacing those fingers together, and exhale as you do a big stretch away. Good job. So we're going to come down onto our backs, slow and control, just sitting up nice and tall through that spine here. Reach those arms forward, plug those shoulders into the back, tilting and scooping through the core here, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Just reach those arms above head, stretch those legs nice and long. Take an inhale here, and exhale, just melting into the mat. Good. You're going to bring those hands behind your head. Legs are going to come into tabletop here. You're going to inhale, and then exhale, curling into yourself here. From here, you're going to flex through the feet. You're going to extend through that right leg. Exhale, draw it in. So inhale to extend, and then exhale, draw it in. Let's go for 8 more here. 7, 6, you got this. 5, 4 more. Really dragging that heel. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can keep those legs in the tabletop. We're going for 10 crisscross here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Looking to that back elbow and that twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug those knees in. Placing those feet on the mat. Bring those hands behind your head. We're going to bring the left elbow to the right knee. So take an inhale. Exhale. Twisting, really looking towards that back elbow, feeling that twist through the core, and then back to the mat. Let's go for 9 more here. So inhale as you stretch away. Exhale to come knee to elbow. Good. 7 more. 6, 5, 4 more. You're doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Stretching those legs out nice and long here. We're going to go for 3 roll-ups. Reaching those arms up and over. Squeeze the heels together, flexing through the feet. Take an inhale. Imagine that you have the lower body is strapped to the floor and it is not going to move. So inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, we're going to tuck the chin to chest. Scooping through that core to come up and over those legs, really extending through the spine and the crown here, keeping those shoulders plugged into the back. And then we're going to restack the spine to come up and scoop into that core, pointing through the feet, squeezing the heels together, come all the way back down. Beautiful. So let's do that one more time. So we're going to inhale, reaching up and overhead. And then exhale, squeezing those heels together, flexing through the feet, chin to chest, coming up and over those legs. Good. And then you're inhaling, restacking, tilting through that pelvis, scooping through that core, pointing through the feet, coming all the way back down. Good. One more here. Inhale. And exhale to come up and over those legs. Point through the legs, scooping through that core, coming all the way back down, keeping those shoulders plugged into the back, scooping through that core, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Great job, everyone. So I'm just going to turn to the other side so you can see me, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bringing those knees back up, hands behind your head, take an inhale. Let's bring those legs in a tabletop. Good. And then inhale, exhale, curling into yourself here. We're going to flex through both feet. We're going to extend that left leg and drag that heel back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more, you got this. 3, squeezing that core. 2, 1. We're going right into crisscross here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Just hug those knees in, rest your head on the mat. And then when you're ready, place those feet back on the mat, bringing those hands behind your head. Take an inhale. This time we're taking the right elbow to the left knee as you exhale. Good. See if you can take it up a little higher, twist it a little deeper each time. Let's go for 9 more. 8, 7, 6 more. 5, 4. Inhale as you stretch away. Exhale to crunch. Good. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Good. Back into our roll-ups here. Let's do 3 more roll-ups. Inhale, I'm reaching those arms away, squeezing those heels together. Exhale, tuck the chin to chest, coming up and over those legs. Good. Then scooping through that core, tilting through that pelvis here to come all the way back down, slow and controlled. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, tuck the chin to chest, squeeze the heels together, coming up and over those legs. Beautiful. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, squeezing, scooping through that core to come all the way back down. Inhale. And then exhale for the last roll up here, coming up and over those legs. And then tucking through that pelvis, scooping through that core to come all the way back down. Good. Reaching those hands over. Just take a big stretch here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So from here, I'm going to switch to the other side. We're just going to bring those knees in. Take an inhale. And then exhale as you twist those knees to the right, opening up to the left. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. And then exhale over to the left. Then when you're ready, we're going to rock up to a seated position. And we're going to go for some tricep dips here. So bringing those fingers to face you. You're going to come up onto those heels and lift up. We're going to dip down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. This time, you're going to lift that right leg up, flexing through the foot. We're going to dip down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it halfway down and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming down nice and easy. We're just going to rest over the legs here. Just take an inhale and a slow exhale. Good. And then just coming back up, we're going to shake out the arms a little bit before we go right back into that on the other side. Okay? So coming back into our tricep dip here. We got this. Let's go. Coming up, let's dip down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Need a break. Hold on. My arms full like noodles. Okay. Holding at the top. You're going to flex through. Lift up that right leg or left leg. Flex through the foot. Let's lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Coming over the legs here. Woo, great job, everyone. Take an inhale and a long, slow exhale. Good. Okay. So when you're ready, we're going to come up into a kneeling position. You're going to stretch that right leg away and coming down onto that left hand. You're going to lift that right leg and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, reach that arm out. You're going to inhale and then exhale, knee to elbow for 10, 9, you got this, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Extend that leg out. You're going to grab that hand weight and you're just going to have it out in front of you. And with that elbow just slightly bent, you're going to lift and lower. 4, 9 more. 8, you got this. 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, great job, everyone. 2, last one. Good. Setting that weight to the side, coming down back into that kneeling position. Let's just go straight to the other side, okay? If you need a break, take it. But if you can, let's hop into this next exercise on the other side. So coming down onto that right arm, extending through that left leg. We're going to lower and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Holding that leg there, extending that arm overhead. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Knee to elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Keeping that leg extended, grabbing that weight. Keeping a little bend in that elbow here. We're going to open up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Just coming down into a child's pose for a rest here before we finish up on our little kneeling arm series. So sinking those hips back, reach those arms forward, take an inhale, and exhale. Good, just stretching through that pelvis, through those shoulders. Good. And then when you're ready, just coming up, sitting up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. We're going to come into a kneeling position with our weights. We're going to grab onto our weights. And if you don't have weights, it's totally fine, but just making sure that you're really engaging through that core. You're not just flapping the arms around, okay? So from here, we're going to curl in those biceps and then shoulder press for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2, and last one. Good. Come into that cactus pose here. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. You're going to hinge forward. You're going to send those triceps back. Reach forward as you hinge back on those quads. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, really hold and squeeze at the back, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, you got this. Don't drop those arms. 3 more, 2, and 1. Good. Hold here at the front. We're going to punch. Slow punches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick punches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everyone. So bring those weights down to the mat. We're going to come on to our backs for a quick 2-minute finisher for some abs. So let's do a core crusher, and we're done. So sitting up nice and tall, bring those shoulders into the back. Inhale, and then exhale, begin tilting to that pelvis, scooping through that core to come all the way down. Bring those hands behind your head, sending those legs to the ceiling. You're going to take an inhale, and then exhale, reach that opposite hand to opposite ankle. Inhale as you come back down, exhale to come back up for 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2, 1. Good. Hands behind your head. Bring those legs to tabletop. Let's go for 10 crisscross here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. We've got 2 more things here. So you're hugging those knees in, and then inhale, extend the legs away. Exhale, bring the legs together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, use that breath, 3, 2, last one, bring those hands behind the head. Last thing here, 10 crisscross. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Rest the head on the mat. Just gently rock the head side to side, removing any tension. And then just begin rocking your pelvis back and forth, just gently massaging. Good. We're going to do 3 knee circles in for 3, 2, 1, and then reverse for 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to rock up, coming into a pigeon pose on the right side here. So bringing that right heel towards the left hip. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And then exhale to come down onto the elbows here. Take an inhale and a long, slow exhale. Good. Maybe rocking side to side. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to come up and switch to the other side. So bringing that left heel to the right hip, sitting up nice and tall. And then exhale to come all the way down, just gently rocking side to side. Good. Take an inhale and a long, slow exhale. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back up into a seated position. And let's just take 3 breaths here together. So inhale, reaching those arms all the way up. And then exhale, just let them float down. Good. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Good. Last one. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up and bring those palms to touch at the top. Hold that breath. Take in one more sip of air and hold. And then exhale all the way down. Beautiful. Great job, everyone. You are done with day 19. That was definitely an energizer there. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you are feeling ready for this springtime, just renewed, inspired, and excited about the year ahead. So I can't wait to see you tomorrow for our final hard work day, day 20.